All right. So we are looking at the second two paragraphs for the article of the week. We started out by reading the article and annotating it. The article is human hierarchy, so you've already done that. And then you've already identified the main and supporting ideas, and you have written your summary paragraph. So this is done. Even though this is paragraph 2 in the final paper, I like to start with this one while the article's fresh in my mind. So do the summary right after you read it, and then you'll have a better understanding of it before you write your other two paragraphs. So now you are ready to write the personal narrative response, which is the first paragraph, and you're ready to answer one of the questions, which is the third paragraph. So you notice when you read the article, Human Hierarchy, it's actually a chapter from a book, a bigger book, that he talks about in the first 5 paragraphs all of the difficulties that the Pilgrims, the Puritans, faced when they first arrived. They were strangers in a strange land. They had people that didn't look like them, didn't dress like them, didn't speak like them, didn't live like them. The land was different. The climate was very harsh. So I think for this first paragraph, let's copy what Kendi does, and let's think about a time when we were a stranger in a strange land. So it could be a trip to a new country or city, a new school that you had to move to, a new town, a divorce or remarriage in your family can make you a stranger in a strange land. Or it could be a time, if you're an athlete, that you joined a new team. So this is going to introduce your topic and kind of give us this commonality with what the Puritans experienced. So write your example here, and then you're ready to go on to the next step. Our final paragraph will answer one of the questions at the bottom of the article. So let's take a look at that article. We're going to click here and open it up. Here I have the article, Human Hierarchy, and down at the bottom I've got some questions that you guys can choose to answer. These are level 2 and level 3 questions. So what do you think Kendi means when he says they use their pens as much as their pulpits, and they use their power as much as their pens as part of this endeavor? So this is an interpretation question. And remember, in the third paragraph, this is subjective. I want your opinion. I want to hear the first person. I think. This is what I think. So I want you to take that very dense sentence that's kind of hard to understand and do a close reading of it. Tell me what they meant by that. Or you can pick the next question. Why do you think Kendi begins this chapter with a detailed description of a hurricane? What purpose does he serve? What point is he making? So you're looking at structure here. You're trying to interpret why the author structured his writing the way that he did. The next question's a level 3. It's a text-to-text question. So level 3 questions make connections. What connection can you make between the story of Mather's voyage, that's the story in Kendi's article, and the voyage of William Bradford? So you're trying to look at, well, how are these two descriptions, how are these two memoirs different? And finally, text to world. How has the Puritans' institution of discriminatory policies had an impact on America today? So in the article, it talks about how they created a hierarchy with white males at the top and then gradations of privilege for other types of people based on skin color. How do we still see that today? Make a text to world connection. So there's some questions that you can choose for your paragraph 3. Once you have chosen your question for paragraph 3, let's take a look at how we want to structure this. So you want to have a claim that clearly answers the prompt. So this is a different type of paragraph than a summary paragraph. You want a claim that answers the prompt. You want to support your claim with evidence from the text, which includes a correctly embedded quote using one of the 4 techniques that we learned. You're going to review the claim and evidence in your conclusion, and you're not going to have any errors of grammar or punctuation, especially those pesky compound sentences. All right, so now you have all 3 paragraphs completed. Let's take a look at the final paper. So here I am on our desktop, and let's scroll down to Article of the Week. I'm going to open this up, and you'll see that I've put all the Article of the Week 1 in a folder, and everything here is for Article of the Week 2. And here's the writing assignment, so we're going to click on that. And once you click on the writing assignment, you'll see a template here for you to fill out. You're going to want to do your heading, give it a title. You can call it Human Hierarchy, AOW number 2, that's fine. And then here's just some reminders. You can erase all these, but your personal narrative will go here. That's the quick write about being a stranger in a strange land. Copy that and paste it here. Paragraph 2, that's the summary. Copy and paste that here. And paragraph 3, that's your response to the question. Copy and paste that there. Make sure once you have your paragraphs here that they are double spaced, Times New Roman 12. So you might need to click up here and make sure it's double spaced. Once you've done that, you can submit it.